Hello traders, this is Rich with breathingwiththemarkets.com. How you doing? Haven't made a video in a while. There's a lot going on with fast track trading with Apex and now Topstep. This video is mainly about Topstep, so I'll get right into that. And as you can see in the background here, I just put in for 2 payouts today. They had a problem with their system yesterday. I was going to put in for a payout yesterday, and they had a problem with the system. Wherever you go, they're going to have a problem with the system somehow, some way. But I was able to put in for a payout today. I'm grateful for that. If I get paid, who knows? When I get paid, who knows? Until the money reaches the bank account, you never know. I've invested several thousands and thousands of dollars in trading, and people owe me a lot of money. Apex is clearly denying payouts, changing the rules as we go. Yeah, I do make videos. I make videos when they have a fast payout, but from one person to the next, nobody's on the same page. I get an email from someone just says follow the rules. I ask them, what rules do I need to follow? I want to trade, and then all of a sudden I get denied a payout. And what's interesting is I was going to do a video because I had about $25,000 in equity on these small accounts, and all I had to do is I make 50 bucks a day. I mean, what the fuck is that? $50 a day? I ain't gonna go there, man, but that's some weak ass shit. And for those that trading 20 accounts and just pressing the button, I'm just saying, but that's not trading to me. That's not trading to me. Taking 20 accounts, copy trading 20 accounts, and then just pressing a button. But hey, they allow it, and I guess they're looking for traders. If they think that's a trader, you know, there are some people that have some accounts and are some good traders. Don't get me wrong, but you get what I'm saying, right? It's not like a blanket over all of them. There's very few traders that know how to trade. There's some on the internet that know how to trade, and there's 98% of the fucking people on the internet don't know how to trade. So you can kind of wiggle your way around that and then decide for yourself, but be careful. But anyways, you can either follow the market or you can't follow the market. And if you want to take 20 trades and you do your little calculation, what's my cost? And God, if what's the probability of me blowing up 20 times? And that's not fucking trading. Be honest with yourself, man. That's gambling. Prop firms have turned into gambling. Yeah, and prop firms have allowed gamblers to play with their system, and it affects all the traders. Prop firms are first in, first out. Same with Apex, man. Apex has a shitload of traders already. You think they can provide for more traders? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I see yahoos on the internet that are trading 20 accounts and getting paid by Apex. And they admit to fucking gambling. They admit to not even know how to trade. Go do your research. Apex doesn't want traders. Fast Track didn't want traders. They want your money, you know? All they want to do is trade. That's it. I wasn't there at Topstep long. I got actually 2 payouts I just put in for. I'm feeling it out. I'm working the platform and see which platform I want to trade on because they all suck, to be honest with you. So, and I'm not saying Topstep. I'm just saying the platforms themselves have problems. So I want to go with the least amount of problems on a platform. That's the best I can do. And then from there, I have to adjust my strategy accordingly, understanding the platform itself. If you don't think that's real, you need to level up because platform is in your tool bag. If you have a shitty platform, I don't care how great you trade. If you have a shitty platform, it could be much harder for you. So imagine this. Let's take this. If Schwab, and I'm not saying Schwab, but Schwab, E-Trade, all these big names. Imagine if their platforms went down all the time. Imagine if their data feed was screwing up all the time. Imagine that if the trade goes against you, your eyeballs pop out. When it goes against you a half an inch, I mean, it's just like beat ass red. Like it's going to take you out. You're looking at your P&L. It's like, mother, this is deep. And then all of a sudden it goes 3 inches above and it's like a few dollars. If you're not paying attention, you're not understanding the game that these people play. It's not going to happen. I've never witnessed any of that on a legitimate brokerage account. A legitimate brokerage account. Not by name only and not in name only. I've never witnessed that. Unfortunately, if you trade like I do and you scalp the shit out of the market, they love you. And it's going to be payday every payday every day for them. So what do? You got to find your way. Find something that works for you. So let's get into this other section here. See if I can pull it up. Here's this Topstep email that I received, and actually it was today, one 11:49 and one 11:59. Basically, Topstep payout request confirmation. And there's a 2 over here to the left. And then first time that I've ever had to sign or go through this process with Topstep. I guess it's one and done, but I signed the payout form in the W-9. So I just wanted to show you guys that, what it is and what to look for. And if you've received one before, this is my first time. It's a learning experience. I thought I'd pass it on. It's not a big deal, but if someone can use it, great. But you'll get a response. Here's the other payout request I put in for, $1,130, and then the first one was for $1,813, almost $3,000. They can have, I guess, a maximum of 5 accounts. I'm still trying to figure out which account I want and messing around with that. So I'm not getting real serious at it or anything else like that. I'll tell you this though, after what I've been through with prop firms, the amount of money that I invested, Nova screwed me over, Apex, Fast Track, Top Tier, at FTMO account now, you can't have U.S. citizens on the FTMO. I passed all these motherfuckers, tons and tons, and the amount of money that I'm due is astronomical. Astronomical. And every time that I went with a company, fine until it was not, and then it became like turmoil. So it's crazy. The funded trader, all kinds of stuff, man. I went from prop firm to prop firm because, when I signed up, it seemed everything was okay and they had good reviews. I signed up and the shit started to hit the fan, one after another. My first payout with Apex. Mind you, they had affiliates all over the internet with Apex saying, oh, I gamble, I martingale, I DCA, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Just adding in a position, I add in all the time, no problems, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but they don't enforce it, blah, blah, blah. I put in for a $10,000 payment, and guess what? And I trade each account individually. So I could guarantee it. I would put money on it. They didn't look at my accounts. They may have saw one DCA, and that's not my primary strategy. I don't need a DCA. I mean, I only have 2 contracts anyways. It's crazy how this company goes back and decides that all of a sudden they're going to enforce the rules. Now, there's 2 ways to do things. You can enforce the rules, but enforce them all and then go retroactive to everyone. You paid out hundreds and thousands of dollars and millions of dollars. All of a sudden, you stayed quiet. They were quiet for the next payout, for the next month. Then all of a sudden the payout day comes. Everyone submits their payout. Rather than them say, listen, if you DCA'd, go back in your history, and if you DCA'd on a day, you're going to get denied. This is the right thing to do, the honest thing to do, and with integrity. You're going to get denied if you DCA. If you DCA 3 days out of the 10, make sure that you trade 3 more days and then send your approval or request for approval through. You think they did that? They're full of shit. Of course they didn't do that. They trap traders like everyone else. So everyone puts in for the request. I had $10,000 my first time putting in with them. 10 grand. It's not something small. It's not big either, but I was just filling it out. Deny, 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 deny. For what? And I wrote him an email. Send this to the fucking chief. Send this to the big guy. I want to make a complaint. I want to know exactly what I did. How is a trader supposed to learn if you don't tell them what they did? That's shady. It's a lack of integrity. How can you have trust? Trust is not automatic. You have to earn the trust, right? Trust no one. Trust is earned. Prop firms, no one needs to trust you. Fast track trading, what the hell? Scott ripping people off in fast track trading. It's sad, man, what these guys do. They change the rules retroactive. It's not okay. They might think it's okay because they have the money, but money doesn't mean shit. Reputation, integrity, and doing the right thing. Whether you get pinched or not, these prop firms must do the right thing. I like Topstep's system so far. Have I got a payout? No, I don't believe I'm going to get denied because they have a system in place. One thing about Topstep, as I went through, is you have to trade 5 days with the minimum. amount. I think it's 200 bucks. Do that shit with your eyes closed. For 5 days, and then I guess you can request a payout. The point is, I was pushing these accounts actually. I think one day I had close to 4,000 on one day, I'm guessing. But I was pushing the accounts, and then I ended up getting 5 days, and I thought, well, I'm gonna just put in for a payout because I'm gonna push them harder, and if I push it harder, things can happen, right? So just play the game. We're just gonna play the game. They're looking for traders. Just play the game. So I guess if you put in for a payout, just play the game. Unfortunately, they're playing a nasty game. And I'm not talking about Topstep. Those others that I mentioned, they're playing a nasty game. There are numerous people getting denied payouts. And if you cannot build a system, if you claim to be a multi-million-dollar prop firm and you're having $30 million paid out, and you Apex brags about how much they paid out in the largest prop firm that's paid out the most money, blah, blah, blah. I bet you that they're also the largest prop firm that has had denials. And I bet you their denials have went probably over and beyond. I'm not a betting man, but with a high probability, probably the denials outweighed what they actually paid out. Yeah. Their denials are probably higher than what they paid out. That's not good. That's not good. When you or I sign up for a challenge, we're paying your buddy, the trader over there. They shouldn't deny anyone. They should have a system. If they had all this money and all this intelligence and technology, all you have to do is create a system like Topstep. It's going to keep track of exactly what you do. And if you DCA, now they want DCA back. So now they want DCA back, and I'm going to tell you why they want DCA back. Okay, traders, listen carefully. Before, you were only able to add into your position. In my opinion, if you're adding into a winning position, you're doing it wrong. That's my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I learned a long time ago I want a better price. So if I get in and it falls back behind and against me, I like that. I get a better price. Goes back against me more, I get a better price. If you have the direction right, and you understand the market, and you understand price action, you understand all these things, why are you going to keep adding into your position? Allow your runners to run. Why are you going to cut your positions in half? So Apex loved it when they said, yo, we don't mind you adding in as long as you add in on the green side, because it cuts your profits in half. So if you go up 100 points and you add in another position, it goes 50 points against you, you're out, rather than being 50 points in profit still. It's fucking logical, people. Use your head. Everyone talks about how great it is. Yeah, when you win, it's great, right? But they don't talk about how many times that it went down to their break even from their first position, and now they owe them money. That happens more times than not. No one talks about that. They don't want it. People aren't honest. Traders are not honest. A lot of people are not honest out there. So now Apex says, oh, we're going to have DCA back. And we don't care. We love you. We understand now. Now it's apparently a strategy, right? Before it's a gambling strategy. And if you DCA, then you don't know how to trade. Remember all those words from Apex? Now they allow you to DCA. And you know why? Because they put a percentage where they can deny you. So in other words, if it pulls back 5%, 2.5%, 3%, whatever percentage they want. For a $50,000 account, it might be $750 a day. Well, if you're trading the big dogs minis and it pulls back against you, it'll get to $750 pretty quick, all right? By accident. Now, all of a sudden, you can be denied. They say, oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. That's not what this is for. Bullshit. If that's not what that's for, then put it in writing, put it on the computer system. Because now you have traders that are talking to other people, friends and family and affiliates, right? They're all getting paid, but you and I don't get paid, even though we can trade, right? We're not on the buddy list, and we speak our mind, and we speak the truth. I don't need to be on someone's buddy list. It's a business transaction. You could trade the shit out of a market. Why you need to be on a buddy list? Speak your mind, speak the truth. If they don't like it, that's up to them. I tell them you're looking for traders, but yet you allow them to have 20 accounts, and you trade 20 accounts with, and you get in and you push a button, and all of a sudden it goes in your way because you're going down, because you see the big candle going down, and you push it, and you have a very small limit and a stop order, and it goes in your favor. You go, oh, I just made $20,000 today. And they showed I made $20,000, $1,000 each account trade. A trader from where I come from, not this new age shit where we have a lot of scammers. They take one account, or they may have options, playing the options, they may hedge. They take one account with some fucking meat on the bone. And they get in the market and they trade. It's just as valuable as the 20 accounts. But if you knew how to trade, why don't you do that? Why don't you take all that money and put it in the market at once? Oh, well, we want to spread it out. We want to spread it out. It's all a game. Learn how to trade. Learn how to view the market. Learn how to take high probability trades. That's the key. The highest probability trades. Add into those trades when they go against you. Why? Because it's the highest probability trade. That's why. It doesn't work if you don't know where the hell you're at in the market. We have YouTubers trying to teach people how to DCA and MBA and all these words and terminologies and martingales and all this stuff, whatever they want to sound like. But guess what? They don't know where the fuck they're at on the market. They don't have a clue. Oh, just press a button. Get used to it. Oh shit. Down 50 grand? Oh, down 50 grand. Oh, yeah. Well, get used to it. Yeah, what the hell is that? It's gambling. That's all it is gambling. Pressing buttons is gambling. That's it. If you don't know where you're at, gambling. So I don't know what else to say. I was going to do videos on, how much I had in Apex, but I said, well, why do a video when I know I'm going to just blow them up intentionally? Because I would rather blow up the accounts myself than get denied for my work, because it's not about the money. I had about 20, 25 grand. I don't remember, top of my head, about 25, 20 grand equity on small accounts. If they're not going to pay you, blow them up. Why give them an opportunity to deny you? I did a video where I canceled all of my accounts. And the reason I canceled those accounts is because Apex changes the rules as you go. How can you trade? How can you play baseball, football, golf, soccer, anything you want, basketball, swimming, tennis, diving, and all of a sudden you're on the board, you're on the best diving team in the world, and those people are talented, and they dive, and then you did the best dive of your life, and all of a sudden they go, no, denied. Oh, we don't allow that anymore. Well, when did that come out? Just now. Oh, so after I dove? Yeah, see right here, we can change the rules anytime we want. The fuck is this? This is America. This ain't woke shit. That woke shit. The hell's going on, man? Where the hell these people living? Treat people with respect. Prop firms treat traders with respect. A lot of these people have money that are just trying to make it by. There are some scammers. There are people that take advantage of the system, but that's everywhere. That's not their fault. That's the prop firm's fault. If a prop firm had stronger rules and better rules, and they were basically supervised and regulated, they wouldn't have all the money, and they couldn't deny people a payout. I like Topstep so far, to be honest with you, because on their computer it tells you 3 days, you pass 3 days with 200 or above. It just tells you. I don't necessarily like the first drawdown, would say that's not a drawdown or a trailing stop. It is. Call it whatever you want. But I got pinched by that. I didn't know. I thought, I'm not going to sit there and read every rule because it's not always clear. But you trade and you get bit. But if you know how to trade, who cares? Move on. But don't let anyone take advantage of you. Speak your mind. You have a voice. We're all in this together. If you want to learn how I trade on a daily basis, go to breathingwiththemarkets.com. Peace, traders.